This last week I'm standing on right now used to be grass, now it's dirt. With 8 starts and 3 complete games, Medina is looking for a big season in 2025. The Wonder Dogs are not the only Diamond Dogs selected in the Fresno County Athletic Hall of Fame. Fresno State has a budget deficit of $19 million. It's always tough when you're being chased, not the chaser, as Fresno Christian High School is looking for their 3rd straight section title in 2025. The final game of the college basketball season is tonight, and Florida and Houston are about to face off in the national championship. After falling to UCLA last week on the road, the Fresno State water polo team took to the road again to take on Santa Clara. Onto the gridiron now, the Fresno State football team is working through spring prep.
Students at Sonoma State are in limbo due to recent cuts to the whole entire athletic department and some major programs. I sat down with Haley Kinnan-Ledesma, junior at Sonoma State, over Zoom, and she says there's been a different waves of emotion on campus.
People are just feeling like they're not heard, like they've been disenfranchised and they don't know what to do. So unfortunately, I've heard a lot of people talking about how they're dropping. Like I've already heard people who are like, I put my housing payment down, but I honestly want to leave mid-semester because what's the point in investing in a place that isn't going to invest in them back?
Many faculty at Sonoma State are out of a job, and CFA president of the Fresno chapter, Dr. Andrew Jones, says many hirings for professors happen in the fall.
Because this was done at the beginning of this spring semester, they don't even have that year's time to go on the job market to apply for positions.
Governor Gavin Newsom proposes the budget for the upcoming year, and the state legislature has to approve it. There might be a $375 million shortfall for the CSU system.
Fresno State has a budget deficit of $19 million. What is one way to curb the budget deficit?
Fresno State President Sahula Sandoval says reaching out to local representatives is key.
They advocate to their elected officials for the CSU and for funding for the CSU. What happens? The 375 won't go through. If the 375 doesn't go through, next year for us at Fresno State, it would be business as usual.
Sonoma State is pretty much the canary in the coal mine. So what's happening there could happen at any other CSU campus next year or the year after that.
In Fresno, Bryan Welch, Fresno State Focus.
Most athletes will tell you it's hard to win championships, but one high school team is looking to secure its 3rd CIF title, and this is how they're doing it. There is a team in Fresno that's looking for another championship. That is the Fresno Christian High School boys tennis team. The Eagles have won the last 2 section championships. The team fell in the 2022 section championship, and senior Jason Pimentel says the loss fired everybody up.
And it's motivated us ever since, from sophomore year, junior year, to not have that feeling again, for sure. Getting to the finals and losing badly is never fun. So we had that determination since freshman year when we lost, and we're keeping that all the way through to never have that feeling again.
Head coach of Fresno Christian, Robert Fauché, says that the dedication of the players has translated on the court this season.
I think just the amount of players we have that are interested in playing on their own and going in off season, playing during the season. We've always had 2 or 3 really good players, but we just have a lot of them together in one team, so it's been special. And they're all homegrown kids. They're not kids we've gotten from transfers or exchange students that some schools have. These are all kids that have been in our program since day one.
It's always tough when you're being chased, not the chaser, as Fresno Christian High School is looking for their 3rd straight section title in 2025. Assistant coach Daniel Jessing says that the team will be memorable.
Like I said, this is a special group. We like to consider this probably the best team in school history on the boys' side, and a lot of that is because they're so self-motivated and they get out and do the work on their own.
Whatever happens this season, the Eagles will never forget this season. The Eagles are the #1 seed in Division III this season. They'll either face Tulare Union or Roosevelt on Thursday afternoon at home. Behind 0-1. The pitch. 0-1, that's going to be lined over the head of the third baseman, Sanchez. That ball is bouncing into the corner. Rounding first, speeding towards second is Gio Herrera. He slides into second base, and Gio Herrera gets aboard of a leadoff sliding double, and the Patriots are only 180 feet away from winning this game.